thing that matters is the game. Score more, score more. We gon' put the points up on the board. Score game. Touchdown, field goal, home run, free throw, numbers on the board. We can score, yeah, you know. We've been making points. You can use some pointers. We the playmakers. I'm just hoping that you join us. A lot of hard work. No, we are not the average. We did it in the game. We not talking about practice. We the real thing. This is not a catfish. Magic when I'm playing, have them saying it's a hat trick. Better have quickness. Better use speed. Think fast in the game. That's a list of what you need. Just a small note jotted. Hoping that you got it. We about to score. There's no way you can stop it. Score game. Score game. The only thing that matters is the game. Score.
Good morning, traders. This is Rich with Breathingwiththemarkets.com. Today is February 25th, 2026. Hope you did well in the market. You're not listening to a fake channel. You're not listening to a fake trader. There's a lot of fakes blowing up. There's a lot of fakes coming out because they can't live with themselves. They have 257,000 followers. They have 60,000 followers. They have 100,000 followers. And they want you to believe that they can gamble their way through the market. But they use the word, I'm a trader. They're not a trader. They're pieces of shit. They gamble. They lied to you. Yes, they've lied to all of you. They don't know how to trade. They never knew how to trade. They knew how to gamble. And they wanted to create a beginner course so you could come along and buy it. And then they gambled your money. They gambled your money. And you thought they knew how to trade. I told you from the beginning. I told you a long time ago. I teach people that start from zero each and every day. That proves a skill, right? You need a skill in the market. Our traders at Breathingwiththemarkets.com can start at zero each and every day because of a skill. They don't need an astronomical amount of money to come in to fool you, right? They don't need an astronomical amount of money to come in to keep gambling and then show windfall trades, right? They don't need that. Not even the prop firms understand this because the prop firms, a lot of them can't trade themselves. The employees can't trade themselves. Now that doesn't mean bad or good. It's just a matter of fact. It's a matter of fact. They cannot ever challenge a skill because I take my skill wherever I want. I do what the fuck I want in the market at the time that I want in the market. It doesn't matter. Today I'm putting in for payout number 63 with Take Profit Trader. That is a skill based. That is specifically on, that is my payouts are because of a skill, not windfall trades. It is skill based program. Will I go out and have fun one day? Absolutely. Do I know what's going to happen more than likely? Absolutely. Do I want to get serious and then say today I'm going to be serious and take shit seriously? Absolutely. I've earned that. I have nothing to prove. Because once you have a skill, you're not going to lose your skill. It's only going to get better over time. You see, I trade the prop firms because it's a third-party verification, right? They have their own rules, they have their own opinions, but the fucking facts are the facts. The facts are whether or not you get a payout using a skill or whether you get a payout gambling. Traders at Breathing with the Markets understand I don't gamble in a sense that my strategy, my edge, which I don't have. See, I don't have a strategy or an edge. I know how to trade the entire market, not a portion of the market, not a sliver of the market. I can trade the entire market, whether it's going up or down, any time of the day, any platform, any second chart, any minute chart, any daily chart, whatever you want, I can trade it. If it has candles and it moves, I can trade it. That's where you want to be. That's not being cocky, okay? That's having a skill in the market. It's not being cocky at all. It's having an actual skill in the market. So let's get into payout number 63 with Take Profit Trader. Here we are at the withdrawal request. As you can see at the top, $2,224.50. That's available for withdrawal. The profit split is $444.90. I mean, that's 20%. That's a big chunk, right? It is a big chunk if you think about it. My profit, or the net that I'm going to get, is $1,779.60, right? Not bad, not bad. Here we are at the next page. Click next. On February 25th, 2026 at 06:48 a.m. in the morning, I submitted the payout for $1,779.60. Once I click under the action where it says proceed, it will instantly go into my account from my experiences. Now let's go to the timeline. So as we can see here, it's 6:19 a.m. my time. Take Profit Trader, your money has been successfully transferred to your wallet. And then the email just above that, your withdrawal request has been approved. So not only was it transferred, it was approved at the same time within the same minute. And then at 7:40 a.m., your payout request has been approved. Then we go over to the final email at 8:53 a.m., your payout has been processed. And then it gives you, it may take 48 hours, but it's almost instantly. Traders, that's payout number 63 with Take Profit Trader. I'm not in this for a challenge. I am here to change one life at a time. I am here to cut through all the bullshit you see on YouTube. There are some good traders out there. Unfortunately, 99.9% of them don't know how to trade. And you have no idea who you're following. You sit there and follow watches, Lamborghinis, houses, eye candy, people half-dressed, waking up in the morning. You follow support and resistance, ICT, you know me, SMT. Traders, the market goes up and down. What in the hell do you think it's going to do? Create a high and a low. I mean, a 2-year-old understands that. Why in the hell would you buy a course when they're talking about highs and lows? Why would you do that? Think about it. Think about it. Why are you buying a course? Why are you following people that think support resistance is the way to trade? That's gambling. Why are you following people that always tell you use a stop loss, use a stop loss, use a stop loss? Why do you follow those people? Why do you listen to that? That's not risk management. You know what risk management is? Not getting in the market. If you don't know how to trade, stay the fuck out of the market. That's called risk management. Risk management is not getting in the market. I teach traders each and every day on how to get in the market with confidence. Some may or may not use a stop loss, but they're going to learn the hard way. If you use a stop loss and do not allow the market to breathe, you're fooling yourself. You're absolutely fooling yourself. And you see some of these prop firms, such as Apex, right? They come out with this transparency. Oh, there's a lot of transparency. And now you have some gurus on here going, yeah, there's transparency. All you got to do is pull it up. Pull it up on transparency. Well, I look at my account. There's no transparency on my account. There's no transparency on my account. Back in 2024, I got a letter to possibly go live. But you see, in 2024, when I was trading with Apex, I had a bunch of what do we even call them now? Not PA accounts. I had not the test accounts. I don't even know what the fuck you call them. I had their test accounts or whatever lined up, and they would re-up at the end of the month or whatever. Well, back when I was trading with Apex, they kept changing the rules. So the accounts that I had, the rules were changing. So I had purchased the accounts, but then they were changing the rules as they go. So what did I do? I deleted all those. I got the fuck out of the market. How can I trade not knowing what rules I'm supposed to trade under? I had to make more profit than others. How's that possible? Right? So now I'm having to make more profit than others? Wait a minute. The account I purchased said this, and now you're saying that. How is that fair? It's not fair. So what did I do? Like any reasonable and prudent person would do. I got rid of all that shit. I even had accounts where I was going to take a payout. And I said, fuck this. I'm blowing all that shit up. Right? How are you supposed to trade if they keep changing the rules? You see, no one tells you that. Right? And I'm not able to buy an account with Apex. I didn't scam them for $600,000. Right? You hear that, trader? You know what I mean? I don't know the cat. I have no idea. I don't know him. I don't follow him. But all this shit's coming out. Right? Where they're churning. They're just burning these accounts, burning them, and then getting payouts. And then all of a sudden, oh my God, this guy's a great trader. He's a great fucking trader. If they can't show you a skill, they don't know how to fucking trade. I told you over and over and over again, you just don't listen. A P&L lies. A P&L lies. I could have taken 20 accounts and had $1,700 payout on all these accounts, and then, oh my God, there's so much money. Fuck the money, man. Screw the money. It's not about the money. It's about having a skill. It's about going to the gym, working out. Right? It's about getting on the treadmill and making yourself better. It's about faith, right? Believing in something, believing in God, right? Having faith in family and health and everything else. Treating people with respect, not taking advantage of them. You see, someone with a skill can do that. Someone with the professional skill, such as I have, can actually teach that skill. I can actually teach that skill. And when a trader gets to a certain point and they want to expand, they can expand. Because trading and scalping and swing trading, it just doesn't stop where you think you become profitable. It doesn't stop where you think you become successful at it. No, you have lots of room to grow. I call myself a lifetime student, right? We got these multi-million-dollar fake-ass gurus that claim to be multi-million dollars, and they're gambling on Bitcoin. But now they're fucking silent. And then they don't even talk about trading. If they have something for free, that's what it's fucking worth, traders. If you're gaining shit for free off of YouTube, that's exactly what it's worth. And actually, free will get you in the negative. Free is not positive. Okay? I don't know where you came from or where you're at or what part of the world you're in. Free sucks. Okay? Getting taken advantage of sucks too. Right? So all those people that ripped your ass off, go after them fucking fools. Go after them. They didn't have a skill. They didn't teach you. They didn't tell you that it takes a skill to be in the market. Risk starts before the execution of a trade, not after. Not after. I had a gentleman, a trader, send me a message yesterday or the day before. I forget when it was. He's not new to this game. And you know how he probably came to that conclusion? Because it's not from me, and it's not his opinion. It's because he's gaining a skill, and I actually taught him that skill. I taught him that skill. All that they have to do is apply it, and lean into it, and understand what I teach them is the right thing. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not what you drive, how much you spend in a day, where you travel to. What if you don't want to travel, right? Who gives a shit about your Rolex watch? Who gives a shit about that? If they're talking about support and resistance, supply and demand, fair value gaps, all of that shit is basic. Yes, you can read that stuff for free. And guess what you're going to get? 99% failure rate. Oh, but it's okay, just win 30% and keep gambling. But see, none of them fucking know math, because the market has more money than all of us put together. We could pile all the money in the world put together, all the money in the world, and we could gamble, and that market's going to beat us over time. The only way it's not going to beat you if you quit when you're ahead. When you quit when you're ahead and all of a sudden you claim profitability, that's stupidity. That's actual stupidity. And then you want people to believe that you are profitable because you came out positive last year, but you have no skill. But I'm a profitable trader. I'm a profitable trader without a skill. Man, you've never asked those questions, have you, traders? Respectfully, right? Because you never know who you're talking to, right? You never know who's in your Discord, right? You never know who you're actually trying to challenge, right? I had that multi-million-dollar fucktard challenge me. Rich, make me look like an asshole. You don't know how to fucking trade. Make me look like an asshole. Keep talking about your shitty ass support and resistance. They can see it for themselves. It's not a matter of opinion, it's a matter of fact. But see, those guys continue to take in, change their name, or change the way they're doing things, or drop their YouTube channel and start another one, and religion to say sorry. How shallow is that? How shallow is that to go out and destroy the lives of millions and hundreds of thousands of people? Now, it's never too late to believe. What about Justin Weirland? What about Danny Trades? What about all those people? And I'm not saying that they don't know how to trade, and I'm not making any allegations towards them. But what about them? People are posting this stuff, right? What's true and what's not? Do they actually have a skill? Are you paying for their Discords? Discords are toxic, okay? Once again, payout number 63 with Take Profit Trader. A skill will never leave your soul. If you want to come over to breathingwiththemarkets.com, I will teach you one-on-one. I will show you a skill that you can start to learn the same day, and you can work on it and you will get better over time. I wish all of you well, even those that aren't doing too well. Gamblers out there, they're ruining the lives of others. They should all fucking come clean, and they should all fucking give that money back to all of those people. Have a great day. Peace, traders.